Ba-da-da, da. Hold on now. Da da da. Hold on. Am I coming through clearly? Yes, I am. Alright, close that. Refresh. Minimize. And there we go. Hold on. There we go. What's up, y'all? I'm very late, I know. I was hoping to start a little earlier and then I got caught up in something else. But I'm here now, and I'm pretty sure I can make it to the fight against Luis. If not, I'll be right up to it. Up. Okay, hold on. Let's go through this again. Whoa. No way, Kingdom Hearts!
War is on the horizon.
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, when is Kingdom Hearts 4 coming out, man? I read that Nomura isn't able to work on Kingdom Hearts 4 because they want him to finish up the fucking remake trilogy of Final Fantasy VII. And that makes me so fucking mad because while I do like Final Fantasy VII and its remake, well, just the remake of Final Fantasy VII, I never played the original. While I do like that, I want to fucking play more Kingdom Hearts. But, oh well. No info as of yet as to when it could be out. But, for now, everything's all set. Let's get in there. I didn't do any grinding, because this tower is, like, not worth it. Tower is, like, straight up not worth it at all. Like, look how little...
This is bad. They're on to us.
Like, look how little XP you get from killing these things. 14 XP
Right
for
now.
those.
Come on! If you are struggling,
119
do
from
well
these
to
guys.
keep- All right, how's that?
This power grows stronger.
Let's push through.
Well, I hope
All
it's
right,
the last
how's
of them.
that?
Like, they are quick to kill, but...
I know you're strong, but please be careful.
They're quick to kill, but... You know, just the 4 of them only gave me... Like, this room, maybe?
Lines in your health. Let's stash that somewhere. Yeah.
If you intend to take risks,
Okay, so
What
all
now?
of those guys gave me 1,000 XP. I would need to do that 10 times over to level up once. And that is not a fun idea.
Our enemies have discovered us.
I've been playing too much Monster Hunter. I pressed A to fucking try and dodge.
Be forewarned, our enemies are aware of us.
I've been playing too much fucking Monster Hunter.
come on!
Not tired, are you?
Come and get me. If you are struggling, do well to keep.
Come on. Not tired, are you?
If you're going to take risks, I'd suggest healing first.
They noticed us. On your guard.
If you're going to take risks, I'd suggest healing first.
You hanging in there, mate?
Like, it's just not that worth it.
What now?
Oh wait, did I beat the boss already? No, I didn't.
What now?
Hold on now. Party. No, skill. Let's have Hulkenberg actually switch over to... Oh, she doesn't even have a healer. Let's have him switch over to Cleric real quick.
What
And
now?
you know what? Hold on. Let's put everyone that's not in the party. I'm gonna bring these three. Let's have everyone that's not gonna be in the party into a class that they have been ranking up. Wizard. And... Merchant.
Merchant!
There we go. Now they'll get XP for something that they're not using.
This is...
Well, we made it. Did I fucking... Is that all there was up here? Wait. No, I must have killed the boss already. Yeah, this must have been the, what the hell is Yufa doing? Let's see, okay, real quick. Let's see if we can make anything with that talisman of the divine.
Ah, how good of you to come.
Yeah, let's use this.
What now?
I've already beaten it. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Goodbye, Moore.
you're coming.
Yes, I will return one day. Or pretty soon, actually. Honestly, I don't know.
What?
Gallica,
Leave it to me.
what now?
Nice! Sounds like a lovely time.
Is that really the best we have? I guess so.
Hey, nice.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely something he should have.
Hey,
Hold on. Oh. Oh.
okay
Well, let's go
then.
back to town.
Got it.
See you soon, I hope.
Back to the Altaberry Tavern.
Now that you mention it.
The object of power we got in the tower. Whom did we need to deliver it to again? A Sanctus soldier, I believe. He was a bit zealous about doing in Luis. I believe he was going to reconsider if we delivered this to him. We've got to stop him, so we should do so quickly. Everybody wants to stop Luis, don't they? Hey, Mona. Let's get this to him soon, yeah?
That's got me thinking. I've got feeling worn out.
Time marches on,
How
and
lovely.
the age of a new king draws nearer.
My bad. My Streamlabs window wasn't wide enough.
Try not to die.
Thank you.
Let's go.
I'm worried about him. You!
Damn it all.
What'll I do?
Hold on. Nope, I don't want to do that. Nope, wrong
What
button.
now? All right then.
I've been playing too much Monster Hunter. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons.
Let's go.
I want to go to the, I want to go to this. No, wait.
All right then.
My bad.
Where
Wrong
to?
button. I wanted to go to the church.
Let's go.
To see if we could appraise this.
Closure.
Purify. Removes all evasion. Wow. Alright,
Where
now...
to?
No, wait. I also wanted to get
Closure.
more bombs of life, like this. Maximum. I just bought out the entire fucking church. Have fun, gang.
All right then.
Let's go.
Let's go to these places. Let's get our
This
shit
is a-
appraised. We have nothing to fucking appraise.
Now then.
God damn it.
Where to?
I'm pretty sure. Where was that guy?
Let's
There
go.
he is.
Ridiculous.
Splendid.
Wait. That dangerous looking club is the Ramblethorn Baton. I never thought I'd see it. Let me get a closer look. Here you go. This is the Zeocropos' club. There's no doubt about it. So, you really did defeat it. Well, Are you gonna say it now? Come on. Admit that we're powerful enough to take on Luis.
I will admit that you're clearly stronger than the Zeokrapos. But it still remains to be seen if you're stronger than Luis. Nevertheless, you took me seriously. And for that I must admit, my heart is moved. No matter who it may be, you'll pay genuine attention to anyone in need. You're far more qualified to be king than Luis. Perhaps you really will be able to push Luis onto that shining throne. Push past Luis and onto that shining throne. You have my respect. Grudgingly. Albeit.
You've been a real help to me, you know.
Take this as my token of my support. I hope it will help you in your fight against that vile pretender. Your reputation precedes you, so here, take a little extra. Go on.
Thank you.
Mission accomplished.
I really don't need more money, but thank you.
Now then.
Maximum courage.
Courage.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion may be inflamed.
It seems I misunderstood you. For that I apologize.
I'm off then.
It will be far from easy to defeat Luis, but know I am on your side. Fight hard.
Yeah.
We appreciate the thought. Let's not let him down, why not? You can throw in you can
Ridiculous.
maybe do backline
Guess
support
there's nothing to
for
be
us.
done about it.
Let's see how Basilio's doing. I can talk to Barden, but he doesn't have a rank up. He hasn't had a rank up in so long. Maybe I have to talk to him to get a rank up, but I don't know. He's worried about his buddy, his friend in
Now what am I to
Brylehaven.
do?
Yo,
I'm all worried about Vinka. You headed to Brylehaven anytime soon, maybe? Was hoping we could take the Rana or something. Yeah, let's go.
you rarely came through.
You serious? Aw, thanks. That's our Dell.
Hey,
Hey, have you heard what happened? That store over there got attacked too. And the shopkeep's neck was broken, just like the others.
just awful.
Wasn't that the shop that was selling dirty igniters under the table? Maybe somebody's got an axe to grind. So, this was mentioned back in the first, or maybe the second, stepped in Basilio's thing. But before Vinka was introduced, there was also talk of, like, I think a blacksmith got burnt to the ground or something, and he was found dead. Something along those lines of something got attacked, got destroyed, and the owner was dead. And I really do think it could be Vinka. They say it's a parapet behind it. A real hulk of a man too, going by the injuries. Maybe he really is a monster. What? Another murder? Oh, this place gets more lawless by the day.
It hurts.
It's Vinka!
Vinka!
Vinka! What's wrong? Is it the wounds?
Hey,
Oi! Take it easy, come on!
Basilio? What? Don't tell me you're worried about me. You're just like Fidelio. Always coming in to check on me when I hit it hard. Even when I'd just eaten something I shouldn't have. That's all this is, yeah?
Sam?
If it were really food poisoning, it's your stomach that'd be hurting. I'm not a kid anymore, Vinka. I'm not going to fall for anything that's obvious. But anyways, let's get you to a church. One of them healers ought to have some fix for the pain at least.
I'm not setting foot in any damn church.
It's better than dying.
Hang on a second.
Hell do you two know? It's just my time to die. Nothing more.
I hate it.
You're not gonna die.
Stop this, please.
I'm sick of this, mate. I'm sick of not being able to save the people I care about. Don't tell me you're gonna die. You gotta stay alive so we can both keep being stupid together.
Fine. I'll go see your churchman. Later, though. Got some business to take care of first.
What kind of business? When will you be done?
About that. Hey,
The more hands, the better, innit? We can help too. So let's get this job done and over with.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah. Suppose you two might be able to help. Then, I'll need a bit to prepare. Come see me again later, yeah? Alright?
I swear it.
Don't just say that and run off. It's a promise, alright?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for dragging you into this job of Vinka's without asking. If Del were here, I'm sure he'd rake me over the coals for that one. I'm sure he'd rake me over the coals for that one.
It's like you, though. It's just like you, though.
I don't think he'd be mad, though.
No.
I don't think Fidelia would be mad.
Hope not. Del always worried about Vinka too. The lads in the facility were with us. They were like a family. If there's anything I can do to help him, I'll do it. I'll do it. Glad I had you here. Else Vinka probably would have given me the runaround again.
Thanks.
You're a real loon yourself, you know. Not many would have stuck with me this far. Thanks for that. Oops, I double tapped.
And we ain't even family. Glad to hear it. Let's head back.
Let's come back once Vinka's done with his preparations then. I'll be counting on you again. Oh, who is it? Nearest. I could do Nearest if there's no one, here. Hold on. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. I could do Juna. I could max out Juna right now. Nearest. Katarina. Ooh. Alonzo. Oh my god, Alonzo never happens. What the fuck? Alonzo's never here. Juna and Nearest. I'm sure they can happen anytime. Katarina, less so, but I think she's good. And Alonzo. Alonzo never happens. You know what? Let me save. That's Adele. let's say, let's go talk to Alonzo.
I've made up my mind. All that's left is for him. All that's left is for him.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? There's something I've been wanting to ask you. In your ideal world, do you think lies are necessary?
Well, in an ideal world, the situations necessary that are the situations that would warrant lying, or at least justify in the minds of people lying, wouldn't exist because there wouldn't be conflict. There wouldn't be anything to lie about. But they really can be. It depends on the kind of lie. White lies, like I'd maybe lying to a kid about what happens to the family dog. Like if the dog passes away, and then they say they just had their dog go to a ranch or a farm or something to the kid. Like that's a white lie. So yeah, I think lies can be good.
Good to know.
Aye.
The time has come for our production's final act. My once-in-a-lifetime performance. And you, my friend, are pivotal to its success. Are you ready for this?
Did it just now appear? Does this shit just now appear because I have certain virtue stats?
Thank you.
Thank you. I knew you'd say that. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Ready to go? Let's go.
If that's the case.
Shall we head for the tavern then? This calls for a celebration, so let us feast. You could not have wandered into my life at the worst possible time. But I suppose that's precisely why you were my destiny all along. Take care. My head hurts. I was supposed to be eating with Alonzo at the tavern. I must have passed out, and I don't think it was by choice. Oh, come on. Did he drug me? Did he go and do something on his own?
Listen to me!
Who do you think was behind all this wickedness? Yes, it was the scoundrel, Cuculus! Oh, he's putting on an act. Okay, here we go. Okay, I guess I had to be... I'm guessing that the landowner... Because in a previous thing, the landowner's daughter is also being is also being threatened by someone above him. And Cuculus finds out and then he struck a deal with him in the fuck, what is it called? I don't even know what they're called. I want to call them Link episodes, like they were in Persona 3 Reload. I'm gonna call them Link episodes. In one of the Link episodes where Lonzo here, he struck a deal, and I guess this is part of the deal, I'm guessing.
He deceived his good people, and then sold them into slavery. He lined his pockets with dirty money to fuel his life of utter debauchery.
Hold on, let me move the mic slightly out of the way.
Some of you may wonder if my words can be trusted, given my own intentions. After all, am I not a villain myself? You would not be wrong. For Cuculus held my family hostage and forced me to abuse my powers, to defraud you. To those who suffered under the burden of unfair taxes, you have my sincerest apologies. To refuse him would have put my family in jeopardy.
However,
But I was not his only victim. Cuculus razed his hometown to ashes when it became a hindrance to his schemes. And worst of all, when his own mother defied him, he killed her in retaliation.
How dreadful.
How could he? His own mother.
What
His
have
own
you
mother.
done?
He's a monster. Say something.
You're horrible.
You should die. Alonso didn't react. He can't hear me over this crowd.
Now then.
There's no talking your way out of this. Tell us you repent, Cuculus.
Repents? What is there to repent for? A swill of ale tastes like ambrosia when it's bought with money pilfered from you fools.
Thanks, friend.
I've made fortunes from this man in particular. But good are soft hearts in positions of power, if not easy prey. My mother? My hometown? As if I ever gave a damn about them. Am I the one at fault here? No. You have only yourself to blame for your folly.
You devil!
He's horrid.
Yeah.
Just kill him already.
Oh.
There you are. You finally arrived.
Hear me.
Good people. This brave young man here, Monat, is the one who saved my family. He pretended to work with Cuculus and saved the victims in his clutches. Furthermore, he captured the wicked cur himself and handed them over to me.
Understood?
As you all may know, he is a candidate to become the new king. He is a true hero, one deserving of the crown.
What? This kid?
This
Oh
kid
my.
here.
That boy will become king?
You're here.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Hero in the flesh. Look at this right mess you've gotten me into. Explain this.
Why?
Explain yourself, Alonso. I've longed for this moment. There's nothing else I desire. I've only made it this far because of you. Is he gonna fucking... Wait, no, this is only... Wait, no... Hold on. Is he gonna try to off himself? I could always tell you didn't want to become king yourself. But that's not how the wheel turns. You will take the throne.
Remember your vow.
Win, Monat. For the sake of this world. I don't understand what's going on. But looking into Alonso's eyes, I can sense his determination and unquestionable faith in me.
You gave me a reason to live. I thank you, truly.
What the fuck? Like, what is he actually doing though? I mean, I guess thanks for the grifter's eye. And I guess the deal maker thing.
Now then.
Hold on. My bad, I'm reading a text.
And let his life be forfeit.
Sorry. Oh yeah. Wait. My bad. I didn't mean to suddenly. I'm sorry. I hit send and then I forgot to say. All right. Let's get back to it. And let his life be forfeit. So end the crimes of Cuculus. The landowner carried out the sentence. Alonso is slain. No way. Alone, I left the scene and returned to the inn. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. Hold on. There's no way, though. There's no way! Thanks to Alonso's sacrifice, the entire village now supports me. No way!
Time marches on, and the age
That's
of the
it.
new
That's
king
it.
draws nearer.
That's it! What the fuck? It had to be fake. But he did it right in front of me. He did it right in front
There
of
you are.
me. If he faked it, goddamn, holy shit. I mean, he is like a master, like, illusionist or whatever. A master thief, a master swindler.
All right then.
He probably could have done it. Hey, Loveless. Oh, right, you have a quest. Hold on. My bad.
What now?
Is it this one? Oh yeah, defeat Milo. Okay.
All right. Where to?
You know what? Let's go do that right
Let's
now.
go.
Now then,
There's no
what
way.
should
There's
we
no
do?
way Alonso's dead. Hold on. Wait a minute.
See you later.
Hold on. There's no way Alonso's dead. Let me go into the pantry first. There's no way Alonso's dead. He still has... He still has a rank up. There's no way.
Well, what do you want to do?
It can't end like that.
Now then. This is
Not on my.
It's your call.
We gotta go kill him. We gotta kill him.
Let's move out. What to pick?
We moved to beat the fuck out of Milo. Oh. Basilio can help work up my courage. Eupha my imagination. Imagination's like almost about to be maxed. Wisdom is about halfway to 5. Did I ever finish the book? Wisdom. I could do that. I didn't finish it. Okay. Yeah, let's do that now. This might get me up to max imagination, to be honest. Because I think... Did it say I'm almost finished reading it? I'm almost done reading it. Yeah, okay. Because I remember it gives you like double points when you finish a book. It'll be like what, +4, and then another 4. It's a book meant to teach reading and writing. Illustrations of food and animals have their names in big letters, and I see traces of Basilio practicing in the margins. There are some letters facing the opposite direction, probably written by Fidelio. His handwriting is almost delicate compared to Basilio's heavy strokes. The last page has only a single word, written in Basilio's handwriting. live. I don't have anything to say to that. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, God, okay, wow. Basilio's handwriting is big and bold. Just like him.
Now then.
Okay, what the fuck? That was so much!
Imagination.
I'm demiurgic! What the fuck does demiurgic mean? don't call me demiurgic, I don't want to be associated with that fucking thing.
Why, that's...
Goofy.
All right.
Oh my god, it did give me double.
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity. Milo's path to a world where beauty reigns is once again thwarted by the party's gauntlet runner. His frustration boils over, marring his elegant countenance.
Yeah, fuck his countenance. Fuck his appearance, fuck his countenance, fuck his ideals. I'm about to beat the shit out of all three of those aspects of him. And all of them involve punching him directly in the fucking face. Oh, hi, you ready back there? We've got Milo and his Palace of Beauty Hildebrand captured and waiting. Looks like they were expecting it, though. He's already on board and raring to go.
We can do this!
He's a cheat, and he deceived Loveless. We have no need to hold back.
Keep your wits about you.
We shall show him. How one's evil deeds come back to bite them.
Milo! You're not getting away from us now!
Ah, it would appear this is turning in a decidedly uglier direction. Alas, I'd have much preferred if you and that Loveless had blotted out one another. Oh, unfortunate souls who fall so tragically short of my beauty. A shame. Mutual elimination would have been your sole means of bettering this
I'm
world.
gonna rip your fucking wings off.
Shut your mouth! How dare you trick us!
Well, I suppose there is one way I might rectify this situation and secure the reign of beauty. I need only dispose of you all here and now. Of course, if you intend to defy me, then you're welcome to try.
Just leave this to me. Let's have a spot of inventor's ingenuity.
He
We're
kind
not
of
just gonna
tanked
let you
that,
win.
not gonna lie.
Let's teach him a lesson!
Soul Hacker!
How do you like flames?
Let's work together!
Actually,
No.
nah.
Soul
How
Hacker!
do you like flames?
Burn!
You hit their weakness!
Oh, he's weak to
That's
fire.
your opening, Captain!
I pray you're ready!
Cerberus!
Let's go, Cerberus! Cerberus! That is not Cerberus, by the way. I will never accept that design as Cerberus.
This is just what I need! A bit now for a grand maneuver!
Beat the fuck out of him.
You hit their weakness!
You think yourself my equal?
Fuck it.
Let's get
More attack.
Let's go! Fire!
Let
Hideous.
us combine our powers!
Absolutely hideous.
I want to see what Kishin looks like.
Let's do this!
Thor!
That's Thor. That's fucking Thor. That is not Kishin. Oh wow.
Don't underestimate me. Come on, follow me! raging fire!
That might kill him outright.
Enough, James!
One turn. Get fucking one turn.
If I might ask, I've been wondering for some time, but what about you is actually beautiful? You belittle people. You manipulate them with your schemes. I genuinely don't understand. What is anyone supposed to find beautiful about you?
And even your face looks kind of off.
Silence! I am beautiful. Surely, you need only look, yes? Even a plain, simple little girl like you will understand if you look upon my face.
I am sorry, but is there something I should find appealing about it?
In any case, you lost! And if you try to manipulate us ever again, you'll regret it.
Yufa really pulled out the... Okay, what am I supposed to fucking look at here, dude? Narcissist brute.
Not bad.
Okay.
Say so myself.
I'm still ranked 2. I'm
Well,
still
that
ranked number
settles
2.
that.
Juna, okay. I can max out Juna tonight. Let's go give it to Loveless, though. Hey, Loveless.
Let's go.
Oh, wait. What did I get?
What now?
Under accessory. I got a Narcissist brooch. Prevents char... Oh my fucking god. What the what the fuck? What do I have equipped? I mean... It's whatever. It's whatever. Honestly, it is just whatever compared to the other ones that I have. Speaking of, what else do I have? Is there one that raises defense? Not really, actually. You know what? Well, no, he's not going to be using magic. He's a warrior. Is there anything good that I can give him? Yeah, I guess that one works.
You can trust in me.
You.
Hey, Loveless. You!
Hey.
Couldn't help but notice. Milo Stevie shite of a runner was back in town. Should I take that as a sign you won? You can. Serves a bloody fool right. What I'd give to deck him one myself, but he's holed up in his runner now. Must be licking his wounds. The pompous brat can cower in there like a child for the rest of his life. For all I care. I really am glad though. Glad that painted mongrel didn't end up coming out on top. And that you're still standing. If I'm honest, I didn't give a two shites about the government.
And my followers were in the same boat. We knew no matter who became king, it wouldn't change our tribe, or how folks look at us. We didn't expect anything to change. And that's how an idiot like me rose to glory. Thinking back on it, it should have never happened. Which is why I'm sure glad I met you. We were just wastrels, clinging on to the lowest hanging fruits. You opened up our eyes, though. So I want you to have this.
Oh, what are you giving me?
Mission accomplished.
A sumptuous maglefies. Is that an? Wait a minute. Is that like a max? Is that a max MP fill? Give me a second. It's getting colder. And as such, it's time to bust out the blanket. I'm already wearing sweatpants and a jacket. And it's still getting super fucking cold. It's been raining non-stop. You! I'm feeling good about all this now. So I was thinking I'd hit the pub. But you know what? I'm gonna cut back, I think. There we go. All warmed up. That's wise. But I guess this means the case is closed, huh? Even Loveless came around. As for Milo, hopefully he'll relax for a while. Yufa may not have meant to, but I think she really struck a chord.
You!
Oh, it disturbs. You! I gotta say, what the fuck is this thing, dude? What the fuck is this thing?
Wait a second.
What is this fuck? What is this fucking
You heard
thing?
this?
This is so fucking bad. What the fuck? He's even got his stupid fucking rose that he was always holding.
Now what am I to do?
Now what am I to do? Whose gauntlet runner is this? Rudolph's. Oh yeah, I beat the fuck out of him too.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he's just got a fucking cannon. He's just got a cannon.
Damn it all.
So wait, everyone has a personally commissioned gauntlet runner. Who is paying for this?
You!
You!
Damn it all.
Stop fucking saying that. Stop fucking doing that. Juna, anyone else? Nearest and Katarina. You know what? Let's go, Katarina.
Hi there.
Why not? Still alive and kicking, I see. Hey, you got time? Tell me you do. Got something I want to announce to my Peribus mates. And you gotta be there to hear too. Come with me. Come with me.
So
Thanks.
much.
I know what I can do now. You keep your ears open too. Is this one going to be voiced?
I didn't gather you here just to hand out free money. I did it to help you find good work. Because, see, if you find good work, you don't need to depend on other people. And that means you've got no one dragging you along. You decide how you want to live, and you make the most of it. So let's hear it. Want to live on your own terms? I'm sure the answer's pretty clear. We can get there, one step at a time. And today, right here, is your first step.
A pretty speech, no doubt. But who's gonna hire a parapet?
I can answer that. Where I work, there's an old man who said if Katharina vouches for them, he'll hire them. No questions asked.
Sure, but we don't have the skills for a workshop like that.
You can learn.
I know. That's why we're gonna get you some proper schooling.
You can learn. You can get a trade.
We're going to erect a facility right here and hire a teacher who'll show you how to read and write and perform calculations. You can also learn carpentry, needlework, or medicine. And once you've the skills, we can talk to workshops and trade associations.
I don't care about any of that. I say just give us money.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a right pain in the arse. There's gotta be a faster way than all that.
You think handouts are gonna keep you alive? If everyone sits in the cart and no one pulls, would you just sit in the mud till you die?
Oh, come off it. We take what we're owed. It's that easy. Besides, you were the one saying we'd steal it back from the rich.
You got this.
You can do this. Keep going.
Yeah, I did say that, but I wasn't right. And for that, I'm sorry. Something stolen is just gonna keep getting stole. You'll start to fear and resent your neighbour. It's an endless cycle of misfortune. How can anyone take pride in living off someone else's work stolen by force? I couldn't. No, we can't steal our way to a good life. We gotta shape our reality with our own two hands. We welcome anyone who wants to be their own change. Here, together, we write our own futures.
Damn right.
Do you think it's possible that I could be a leather worker?
That's part of needlework, I'm pretty sure. At least I think. It depends on what do you want to make though. It depends really. But, you know, if you want to make shoes or maybe even like armor, I think that falls under needlework. But yeah, you could do it. Absolutely.
And I want to try making clothes.
Yeah.
I mend all my family's garb, and I'm pretty good at it.
Oh,
I
good
love
experience.
teaching kids. If I dedicate myself to study, might I be a teacher as well?
Fuck yeah.
What's got into all your heads? All this bloody talk about change. Too late for me, I say.
Motherfucker, you're the youngest one here. Well, actually, no, I am. But you're the second youngest one here. Too late for you? Look at the other people behind you. Fuck out of here. Get
Not
the fuck
by
out.
half.
Beat the fuck out of
So
him.
tell me,
Actually,
what do you want to do? We can work on this together.
beat the fuck out. This guy? This guy right here? Just throw him off the cliff.
Always thought it'd be nice to see the ocean.
Okay, at least he
Thought that
turned.
since I was a kid.
At least he turned around. At least he turned around. Still though, you still deserve like a punch to the face for talking like that earlier.
Then learn how to do calculations. If you can do that, I can introduce you to a merchant in Brylehaven.
This is really taking off. It's gonna take me a while to get through all these people. I know the Parapus haven't had the best lot in life, but I'm feeling more optimistic about our chances these days. Because, I mean, you're gonna be a king soon, yeah? Things will really start looking up for us then.
I'll try to live up to your expectations.
I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
Good, because I'll be holding my breath. But I won't be sitting on my hands either. Not that we'll rely too much on you. It's gonna have to be a team effort.
Hell yeah.
I guess in an ideal world, we wouldn't need kings.
You're right.
One king can't make the world a better place. It takes everyone to pull that off.
That's why we got checks and balances. It'll be a challenge.
But things aren't that easy.
That's true. The fight's only just begun. But I can see a path ahead. Just a matter of overcoming the obstacles. Our paths may be different, but I'll be fighting the good fight with you. And when the going gets tough, or when you feel all alone, you remember me. Because we're fighting together, king or not. No matter what lies ahead for you, we're comrades in arms.
I can sense Katharina's hope for the future, as well as her unwavering trust in me as a fellow comrade.
The loyal hunter, Katharina, keeper and heritor of the Brawler's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
My dreams may seem impossible, but I'm not giving them up.
Martial artist. Okay, I was thinking more along the lines of boxer, but martial artist works. Yeah. What does it look like? Fucking hell. That's a look.
Katharina! Who's here? They've delivered some for us. You lot better save some for me. Wait, come and have a meal with us. Consider it an early coronation ceremony.
Hell yeah. What kind of food we cook? What kind of food we making? Hot dogs? A brisket? What we talking about? I didn't fucking get to read that. I enjoyed a humble feast alongside Katharina and others. Thanks to the unbreakable bond I share with Katharina, the impoverished Parapus now all support me. Yeah. And I'm still number 2.
Time marches on.
I know my overall
age of a
supporter
new
count is
king
going up, but
draws
it's still
nearer.
super fucking funny to talk about. Yeah, I got more people to support me, and my position doesn't fucking move.
Hey.
It's just that Luis has that much of a fucking advantage over me. Got any unfinished business around here? We've got to scoot tomorrow, and whether you're ready to say goodbye to this place or not, this is where all will be settled. Let us leave no intention unrealized. The prince would want it that way. I genuinely thought you were going to tell us to stuff ourselves at Ontario's restaurants while we can. But I guess you don't think with your stomach all the time.
Right then.
This is it. The last chance for a tune-up before we take on the biggest bastard of a mage out there. One day left, yeah? Let's get everything done with.
Shall we? What now?
Okay, for the party, I want to actually do... I need a mage, and Juna is really good. And I want to bring Basilio, just for the sole express purpose of getting revenge. And let's bring Stroll. Everyone has a bone to pick with him, and I honestly hate that I can't bring everyone at once.
In the name of justice!
Alright, I keep forgetting I can do this. Anyone? Basilio! Well, actually, let's
What
save.
now?
Hey, you. Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Dreadful.
Hey, you.
Dreadful.
Basilio!
Good.
Wait, I want some water. Hey, more sugar. Although I don't need that much sugar. I'll take 2. I'll take some more water. And some mellow milk.
Good.
You're welcome.
He doesn't look like a
What's
prince
this?
to me.
How about it?
Oh, yeah?
Well then.
Let's do the mugwort.
Pretty good, isn't it?
I take my time gingerly wrapping the filling so it doesn't tear.
Ha, looking like a chef already.
See, this is actually a nice service. This is actually a nice idea.
Exactly.
Aww.
I actually really like that. That's a good idea. I'd fucking do this. Holy shit. Like, imagine if you go to oh, imagine, like, going to a sushi place. Or, like,
Dreadful.
Or, what's another one? What's another one?
Hey, you.
But, like, there's, like, any other food, any food place from a foreign country that's like, hey, we offer classes, or, like, a on-hand, experience for making the meal. Would you like to try it? I'd fucking do it in a heartbeat. I love doing shit like that.
What in tarnation's going on? What'll I do?
Any restaurant or food producers out there, consider that being a thing.
Hey.
Hey, you got a moment free? Remember that job Vinka mentioned last time? Want to help him out? So he'll get himself healed at the church. Let's go now.
Thanks.
You're serious? Thanks. Let's teleport over to Briarhaven right now.
Hey.
Right, we're here to help. What's wrong? What's wrong? You look rough, mate.
No.
I look the same as I ever did. Let's get on to the job details, eh? You know Nightcrawler? Shady Club? Sometimes I've been using the place to make under-the-table deals for igniters. It's a merchant, fat cat, what's pulling the strings, of course. Rich as a king and fond of a drink or 10, if you catch me. Made a fortune selling igniters on the black market. So right when he's leaving the club, riding high off his latest deal, that's when I come up and from behind and snap his neck.
Huh?
Going for the neck, huh? Ah, going for the neck, huh? Wait. No, hold on. You're just gonna kill him? What the hell are you thinking? What am I thinking? You know just as well as I, don't you, Basilio? Someone's gotta kill people like them. And right now, it's me.
No way.
Wait, don't tell me. All the murders we've been hearing about. All the murders we've been hearing about. He's behind him? You were the one behind those murders? I was. I killed them all.
You having a laugh?
Vinka! Why would you? After you two ran, the experiments just got worse. Told us they couldn't afford to risk us running away, had to wear us out properly. Runs made corpses day after day. Endless pain. Hour after hour. And still they told us we ought to be thankful. Said, at least you pieces of shit can be useful somehow. They tossed me down a chasm with the corpses too. But I survived. Power growing inside me. The power to tear the sons of bitches living large on their igniter-born profits, limb from bloody limb. It sounds like fate, don't it? I thought you of all people would understand, Basilio. I'm trying to make the world a better place. That's... You're right to hate them, mate, but... What do you want to do?
What now?
Let him decide. You can't tell him to do something.
No.
I can't be a part of this.
Why?
You son of... You were the first one to make us out. You were the first of us to make it out. And look at you. Dressed up for your goddamn high society. Where'd you come from, huh? Where's your family? If Fidelio were alive, I know he'd...
Vinka!
Oi, Vinka!
Stop!
He's away from me. Don't you ever show your face to me again. You're no family of mine. You're nothing to me. What the hell did I do? I get how he feels, I do. So much that it hurts. But murder is murder. Murder is murder.
Ugh.
Oh, damn it! None of this makes any goddamn sense anymore. If Del were here, you could tell me what to do. Find your own answer. You need to find independence. You need to this is what Fidelio wanted. He wants you to make your own decisions from now on. He wants you to be your own man. You gotta respect it. You have to think and find your own answer.
Damn it!
You know, that's easy to say, but what the hell am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Me and Del, we'd have died in there. Day after day, the pain was killing us. There wasn't a day in there I didn't think about killing all the bastards beyond the igniters.
No.
But still, I can't just go around the city killing everyone I want. What's wrong, isn't it? What do I do? Vinka's not backing down from this. I can tell. Hey, would you... No. Never mind. You're not Del. Can't ask you to tell me what to do.
But
I've got my own answer for Vinka. You'll stand with me, yeah? When the time comes, I'll be counting on you. Hell yeah, I got your back. I can sense Basilio's conflict and his firm trust in me.
I've got to decide my path now.
Give me some time to think, eh? For today, let's just go back. I have reportable quests, apparently.
What now?
I could talk to Nearest.
What
Although,
now?
hold on. Here we go. So I wanted to see something. Oh yeah, strike boost, absolutely. Can I look at the next one? No, I need to be rank 6. Okay. Honestly,
All right.
Shield Blessing. That way he can keep doing War Cry and Formation of Vigor while being able to frontline. Martial artist, Jesus fucking Christ, what the hell is this guy? Yo. Alright. Well, this is absolutely the last thing we can do before we go fight Luis. So let's save and see who need. Okay, we got Juna, Nearest. It's not possible for me to hear Alonso's voice, and yet somehow Alonso comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to him? Hi. Daturam?
You're Monat. You're Monat, yes? I've been looking all over for you.
Why are you here?
There was a deeper meaning to Alonso's sacrifice, and I would have you know the whole truth of it. Alonso said he was going all in on you. So I did too. On the new world we're going to create. You're familiar with the tavern he used to frequent, yes? The place I first broke the news to him. Let's talk there. He actually asked that it be the venue, and I mean to honor his request.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is Dataram. I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
Assistance?
What assistance?
Right then, where shall I begin? The execution was proposed by Alonso himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them. That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering. And in doing so, Alonso would accomplish his goal, to bring you great renown.
He didn't have to die for that.
I didn't need to die for something like that.
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown. He truly believed that you could change the world. Alonso entrusted me with this letter, or rather, with his last words.
I wager you must be furious with me. I'm sorry I didn't let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it. Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a greater good. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown, for my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die. So, I found a way to make a worthy end of it. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape. When you stopped me, I could finally confront that about myself. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person. On the day of my execution, you'll be lauded as a hero, and everyone in attendance will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes, before long, you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for, you have my gratitude.
I can sense Alonso's genuine trust and affection in his unadorned words of thanks. Okay.
The devious schemer, Alonso.
Now?
Keeper
You're doing
and
it
heritor
now?
of the Faker's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire by the grace of his newfound...
Okay.
Remember your promise. Become the king.
Alright. Okay. Alright, Alonso. Okay. Fucking... I'm upset. I can't even comment on it. I'm upset. Trickster. Thanks, I guess.
Are you all right?
I gotta win.
I have to win. No matter what.
You mustn't be hasty. Alonso believed you could bring about a better future, didn't he? You there. Bring him what we've discussed. This is Alonso's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
What do you plan to do?
What are you planning to do with it?
Rest assured, I won't be taking it with me. Not after all that's happened. Alonso intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
I'll do it.
All right. I'll do it.
Thank you. He'll rest easier, knowing it was you. I'll make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village. Until then, his property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
This one's important.
Okay. While clutching Alonso's letter to my chest, parted ways with Datarim. Here we go. Oh. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Luis, and this time, he'll be ready. He'll be ready and waiting for you. Captain! Captain! Surely you have reservations about this. About this? Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubts?
Somehow.
I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? I mean, he might not be entirely against me. Or, well, no, I mean, like, he's a menace, alright? He's a menace. Straight up, using the citizens of the kingdom. So he used them to make a point about the humans being spotted around the outskirts of the kingdom. He scapegoated, not even scapegoated them, he martyred them to push his own fucking plan. No, I got it. I mean, to tell the truth, though, I mean, like, he's a menace. Like, if only he could just stop.
However,
I challenge you on this. I challenge you on this only because I think it is foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
may I speak?
I do not believe Louis innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months he has slain the king and your comrades besides. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? That he has lived a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fates, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste any time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
It'll be all right.
You're already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that.
Heisman made a pretty good point. If we're gonna take back this country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here.
You can't lose.
If he doesn't stop, I'm gonna fucking curb stomp him. As easy, simple as. Everything we've done has been for this day. So, let's take it all in and stick it to Luis. Varela, and Grius, and everyone we've lost. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
Right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself.
Besides.
And now that you've declared yourself the prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway. Let's go.
That reminds me.
Nearest apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance into Grand Trad with the Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority. But maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work.
Okay then.
Well then, let's get a full night's rest so that we're ready for tomorrow.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
So, we set off for the royal capital and the decisive battle for our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold.
I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high, yes?
Nira seemed thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. Only takes a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folks shaking in their boots. Let's meet at the Skyrunner once we polished off breakfast. Woohoo.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah,
It is.
He just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from our Del.
You can start with one for Del. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, We know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
Could Luis be a human?
We have our own future we're dreaming of.
Is there any
For
way
Maria
that he
and
could be a
Fabienne.
human?
For Grius and Brella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
You would pursue peril?
Let's go.
Great. Let's move out.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing
Moore
with
is gassing
Luis,
me up.
and
Holy
his
shit.
triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
Oh my god.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
We're about to crash into that fucking thing. Nearest! Don't hit the building! They'll never forget.
It's His Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
How are we gonna do it?
There's nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
How are we gonna do this swap out? Like, if we want the prince to actually take the throne, how are we gonna do the swap out?
He's the boy with the saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him.
Hey, wait a
They're
minute.
not right in the head.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Gravedigger. What the fuck? He's just trying to shill his business. He's just trying to get us to give him more business.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
You know, I just realized. Look at the spread. Look at the gang.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived. Wow, and Lady Juna as well!
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the rubber.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Hell yeah. Maria.
All the
Hey.
customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Oh yeah, I'm Pop. It's all your help. It's all thanks to you, though. Have you been okay?
Have you been doing okay?
Everything was fine. Everyone kept talking about you a lot, so I didn't get so lonely.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
Aww. She's adorable. I also love the little quilt dress that she has.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful. Knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype. Forged friendships. And taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
There's gonna be a whole arc after this. There's gonna be another arc after this. They're gassing it up too much as the final fight. This is just the beginning. It's been an honor.
It's been an honor to serve.
Wow. Listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What? What happened? What happened?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me.
What about... Does the prince not exist? Does the fucking... Am I just like a homunculus with the prince's soul?
Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Am I a fucking homunculus or something?
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
It's been a while.
Feels like ages since I was last here. Hey, Basilio.
So?
Yes, Heisme, we see the fit. The best way to get prepared for tomorrow is by getting some rest. Hold on.
What now?
I wanted to check real quick.
What now?
Why do I have so much health? Oh my god. Okay, wait, no, hold on. Oh yeah, that's her with wizard. What about Dark Knight? Paladin.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
No. You need to be Dark Knight.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
That's more like it. Absolutely more like it. And now, Heisme, you can actually you can stay as a cleric. We won't really be needing that, but
All right.
it'll be good in emergencies. Is there really no, like, strong slash to one enemy?
All right. All right.
You know what? Just on the offhand chance.
All right.
Now, you know what? Let's put this on me. And let's just do this. Save.
That man...
Regardless of our aims, it seems Luis has had his eye on you for some time. No doubt he's been anticipating this showdown in the royal capital. Well, if he asks a fight of us, a fight he shall have. We stand proud against him.
I got you.
Wants to settle this in a one-on-one, eh? Of course he does. When all you care about is power, Everything has to be a duel. Speaking as his old right-hand man, I can tell you, the man's strong. Terrifying strong. Can't afford to get careless. Hello.
Hold there.
Friends we may be, yet I would hope you'd seek permission before entering one's private quarters. I wanted to talk to you. I didn't mean
Now
to
then.
actually look at the door. Thanks to Rella, we've won quite a sudden groundswell of public support. But Luis's supporters number many still. The only way to get more support is to fight Luis and lay him low.
You know.
All the customers at the inn say they're cheering for you. You've beaten a lot of bad guys already, haven't you? I'm sure you'll win.
Oh, hey, Yufa. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Hi, Yufa. What are you looking at? Chicken.
But then...
There used to be many candidates for the tournament. But now there are only a conspicuous few who remain. Luis may be a strong opponent, but there are so many people who support us. Let's give this battle the best we've got, and live up to their expectations.
Right. You can count on me.
At last.
This is it. Standing here takes me back to the royal funeral. But today, we are more powerful than we were then. This time, we'll defeat Luis and avenge Greece. No. All who have gone too soon.
It's coming up.
It's finally time. I'm almost impressed that Luis would challenge us to a fair fight, unlike those church bastards who keep everything in the shadows. We can't let Luis get anywhere near the throne. We charge in with our best foot forward, for us and for Rella, who trusted us to do just that.
Make yourself at home.
Tomorrow's battle will be historic, won't it? I've readied your bed so that you can rest well.
Thank you, Fabius. Fabian, my bad.
What now?
I said Fabius, my bad.
What now?
I'm sad she's not a fucking... I'm sad she's not a Bond you can build with her. Oh well, okay.
Good night.
Let's get it. Oh hey, Zorba.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
Ah.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gamble. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Fortin did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated.
I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
I won't let you down this time.
This time, I won't let you down.
Stop that. You never have before, and you won't start today. Try to relax, and don't let this weigh too heavy on your shoulders.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I will, Maria.
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Let's head there.
Can we talk?
Make sure you have everything you need.
Lime.
Sup, gang? Sup, y'all? Prince coming through. And more. Wish me good luck, alright? Whee!
Well, stranger things have happened.
Hello,
He doesn't look like a prince.
Well,
Whoever's king next.
Well
hopefully
then,
he's
if you
strong.
say you'll have...
The Regolith Grand Cathedral.
I love it. Weather like this, no telling.
Say there.
Let's go. I'm stuck on oh shit, I'm stuck on people. Let's
Ready?
go.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me, as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight.
Woo! Live free, crier! Fight the power!
Yeah.
Very good. Let's begin, shall we? The Day of Judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Luis the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Well, there's no way he'd run away from this. Anytime now. Anytime.
He's doing it again.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner!
He's doing it again.
And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
Are you gonna drop another human corpse on top of everyone?
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this youth to take the throne?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failings. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Intellect.
The intellect to resolve everything.
Many would dismiss the idea,
Can
but resorting to the
intellect
Force
alone
is never
protect
the answer.
people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this! Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Alright, come here. Come here. Let's run that shit. Run that shit!
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come.
Vitus power.
Let's see
Here and now.
if he wants any of this.
Scour!
There is no
I'll show
escape
you.
from me.
Going for the
Great
weak
job,
spot!
Juna. Now
Samurai.
they're weak to something new.
Oh, holy light!
Here's our weak point.
Stains,
Here I go! I'll stick! The freak. Maybe not. I won't hold back!
Okay. Is that it? Okay. Good hit.
Personal spec. I call upon a royal soul. sting!
Let's get on with it!
Get after it,
Let's
love!
see if he likes this.
This is it!
You gotta aim better than that!
You what? You
I
missed?
will annihilate you!
I see.
Basilio, nice
At least he
job.
missed that one.
Come here!
Let's
get
go.
it.
The fuck get some distance. Let's go. Here.
Adventurer's
Shout out to
curiosity.
That helped.
I owe you.
I'll show you. I call upon a royal soul.
That helped.
Heal.
I owe you one. Helpful as ever. In the name. Not now. Are you prepared?
Ooh.
Can you endure it?
He's doing fire now.
Come, accept my challenge.
What was that?
Captain,
Oh, awesome
we've got your
souls, do
defenses
your
down.
thing. Don't be scared. It's by this power. Win!
We settle this here.
Watch me. You can count on me.
That helped us out.
My thanks.
There is no escape
Samurai.
from me.
Be ready for anything.
Thanks.
There we go.
I will annihilate you! Can you endure it?
Well, I'm going to be resisting that.
I strike to kill! Bloody not good! Come!
God damn.
Accept my challenge!
Seriously?
Judah,
All right.
careful! Your defenses are down!
I won't hold back! Scour!
This'll be over soon enough.
Persona Master!
No need. Let's do this together.
That helped us out.
I owe you. I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either.
Okay. He's probably going to use Dikaja.
Can you endure it? Come, accept my challenge.
I feel so heavy.
I hit hard. Bloody hell! Come, accept my challenge. It's happened. I hit hard.
You've got a
Samurai.
bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain!
This should help.
Defense.
I owe you one.
Thank you.
You defy
Right,
the rule of
let's
strength,
make this
then
fun.
die by it. Let me help!
Rampage slash.
I'll slice you.
Well done!
Basilio.
Oh my god.
That's what they get when they mess with you!
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power,
One
Holy
untainted
shit.
by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However, magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History as told by the Sanctus Church is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race, now lost. Wielders of true magic.
Is that supposed to
The
be what
modern
the
age
Elder
saw
are?
them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog. Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Political power.
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
I'm sorry, hold on. That last line. What would I stand to gain from lies? Political power, the throne, an advantage and support over me. There's so many reasons you would lie right now.
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery.
In
truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness.
No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
What did he just do?
What's happening?
Hey, what ails him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
He's a monster! It's a human!
This can't be.
The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne!
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster!
It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
What the hell's... I guess he really did not take kindly to being one-tapped. To help anyone in need. Was it too idealistic? Was I too naive to win? Luis called it trickery. And even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
Who are you? What do you know about it? It's the voice that's been talking to you the entire game, dumbass.
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man.
Yeah, snap out of
The
it.
time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
The deepest truth?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose. Yeah, that's right. I took him on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it.
Was it him?
After all, you're mine.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
I think so. I had a strange dream.
I had a strange dream.
Phew. You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire. How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something! Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge. The Elden Sanctum.
And they really fell for that.
Count Luis has saved the country! He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it!
Count Luis is our true savior!
Sounds like we've got our next king, then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic.
Oh shit, I didn't even see a Denny.
Terrifying force.
I didn't even see a Denny was here. Hey, what's up?
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Continuing to decline? Wow.
Why?
How did this happen? Anyhow, there's no time to waste.
Let's head to the Elden Sanctum. Don't lose hope, Monat.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the Gauntlet Runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
Yeah.
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the right here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My
That's
mind
fine.
just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It's behind us now.
It's behind us now.
Nothing will shake me like that again, I swear it. I will never turn from you. And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. But I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
I'm worried about the prince. His life is in our hands. He believes in a world where people can make their own future. Just like you. He's the only one who can see that dream become a reality.
Let's go.
Oh, what? I'm alone?
Huh? This looks like...
Yeah, I mean...
Who are you?
Are you alright?
My head's swimming. What is this place? I thought you guys were here before. Wait, what is it? Wait, hold on now. Hold on now. I thought you two were literally here before. Like, this is where you set off on your journey. I could have sworn you two were in the fucking room where the prince was. You set off from here. What are you talking about?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Again, what are you talking about? You were here before.
So here you are at last.
Shaded person. You don't have to hide that it's Zorba. You don't have to hide that it's Zorba. The fuck are you doing? Like, he was just standing right there.
Why?
Before I left home, I never knew that these flowers represented royalty, but what are they doing within the ancient sanctum? Okay, hold on. There's so many things that the narrative is sort of breaking apart. The story and the plot is breaking apart. Straight up, they were here before. I could have sworn at the very beginning of the game, whoever was in the room with the prince told us to set out and meet with Grius. Meet with the agent that was working for the organization that is aiding the prince. Like, we set out from here. How the fuck are you forgetting this?
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
He didn't.
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
True, he quite literally did say that to my face.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
If it's... Hold on. Before you finish that thought, Heisme, it could very well be that humans in the way that they're described, in the way that they exist in this universe, it could just be people who got a nuclear fuckton of magla poured into them, like what happened with me. Like, anyone could be a human. It could be literally anyone could become a human if they get enough magla poured directly into their bloodstream, you know?
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed.
What
to
am I
hide
doing?
in a
I'm
place
thinking.
the enemy themselves saw destroyed.
I'm fucking thinking.
Yet, why did Alcest? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
What?
That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. But now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
I need to get to the cave.
This.
This magla that I'm sensing. I'm
I'm worried about the prince. We need to hurry over to the hideout on the lower level.
God damn. Look at this place.
All right then.
What's over here? Nothing. Hello, fairies. Oh. A fairy? I think they'll feel a little alarmed if we all swarmed in on them as a big group like this. For now, let's leave them be and move on. You're talking about them like there's some sort of lower form than you, Gallica. Up. Oh! It's a fairly old Ujif man. It seems he's working to lay a body to rest.
Russell? You're safe!
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the royal guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis.
Is that
From
you,
the moment
Zorba?
he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I got it.
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as Cinderella said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay this body to rest.
You going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Damn, look at this place.
I'm a little worried.
The prince is in the prayer room on the lower level. I don't want to believe it, but we need to see him for ourselves.
It's nearly time.
Could you get out of my head? This voice.
Long have I waited.
Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't Russell just say that he was the only one left?
Hey, you.
Are you associated with a group that's been sheltered around the prince? It's all because of them that another calamity has befallen us. Wait, how did I get a closer look at you? Are you Elsa? I had heard that the prince was the only Elsa within the resistance.
Beg pardon?
Hold on. Did you really come out here from outside the sanctum? What's going on? No, this can't be. Are you truly Elda?
Okay, so
You
they're not
must
part of the
hurry.
resistance. I must hurry,
The time has come.
These resistance members keep on sacrificing themselves for all I care. It's not my problem. I guess that came out sounded a little cold. I suppose I can help carry the bodies away. There's too many for that old UG to handle all on his own.
All was for this day.
Can you stop talking in my head?
There is still time.
Hi.
Galga, is that really you? I was wondering where you're going off to. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? The others? Oh, they're fine. It's just a bunch of people who died. More importantly, Galga, we have to go gather petals from the flower patch in the forest. What?
Sure.
Oh, maybe later, okay? I'm still on a mission, so now really isn't the time. You've changed, Galga. You're even starting to talk like one of them. So weird.
What?
Huh? Are you trying to be a person? You're strange now.
What are you trying to say that fairies aren't one of... I thought fairies were one of the 9 tribes. Or wait.
What now?
Hold on. Fairy, Clamar, Rusant, Ujif, Nydia, Mustari, Oedipus, Ishkia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 is me. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no, and the Roag. I guess are fairies not one of the 9 tribes? Hold on, I must consult. The 9... Oh wait, no, not the Nydia. Are fairies just considered like creatures? History. Nature. Fairies. That originated separately from the 8 tribes? What the fuck? Wait. 8 tribes? Oh, is it because the Elda were considered wiped out? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm the 9th. Gallica is apparently not one of the main tribes.
Hello there.
The prayer room is located further in. At the moment, it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. Pray you don't cause a disturbance. I'm ready. Let's go. Who the fuck is selling shit? The people who brought the prince into this village called themselves simply the Resistance. They feared a name would spread word of their existence. Their numbers have gradually dwindled, and after today's tragedy, Russell is all who remains. Hardly a resistance now. I guess I'm sorry for doubting you, Russell.
Hey.
Russell, the prince is... Oh, Highness. For you to forfeit your life in order to save us. It can only mean that we have truly failed you. There can be no atonement, no penance, to match the magnitude of our failure.
This way.
Alright.
No.
Your Highness.
Why?
I didn't realize anyone still remained to weep over this child. Huh? Gallica! You've returned!
Milady Gruide. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruide.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother?
No.
The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe. She was a flower amidst the forests, a woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this child from the flames. And it cost her her life. Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the Sanctus Church's designs on the throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... no, it can't be. And yet...
Am I just
something amiss, Milady
Am I just a
Gruide?
shell?
He is one of Gallica's allies.
Am I a homunculus
His
with
loyalty
his
stands
soul?
With His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
Hear that voice coming again from somewhere.
Are you okay?
The time has come.
I'm tweaking.
Here thou camest to the end of thy journey.
Oh, it's this room.
This secret place was home to thee. Now, remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road and see it anew.
Okay. What's happening to me?
I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
This voice.
This voice.
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course.
I look now to the past. I see the roads I traveled on this journey.
Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince
is no longer with us.
Is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
That's not true.
That's not true.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on. Is that why the canon name of the character is Will?
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth.
So I am a homunculus
He
with
was
his soul or
consumed by
will.
the curse, and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive. So from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
The prince's friend.
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think, to name but a few. Thy parents? Memories of thy youth? Hast thou any recollection of where and how thy youngest years were spent? Yes. Thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I don't have a past?
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation. 'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the
Then who the
prince's
fuck are you,
company,
though?
and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Hell no.
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The trust forged. These true things art thine own.
I was about to say, no, hell no. You don't have nothing. You have everyone that you everyone that has accompanied you on the journey, everyone that you have met, every single fucking interaction you've had with them, that is mine. That is mine. You can't take that from me.
All thy trials, all thy experiences, wert to prepare thee for this day.
to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
My other self?
My other self?
What, are we gonna fuse again? The trust and friendship I've gained has been there to support me. But if they'd known I came from nothing, that I am nothing, would people have stood by me? Believed in me? And the same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I've touted such a laughably idealistic belief this long?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Would this be... Hold on, wait a minute. What? So wait. So what, you're telling me I'm not gonna be me? I'm not gonna have any of my experiences? I won't remember any of this if I choose to go in?
Is that right?
I see. My true identity is...
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
Is this it? Give me a second, I'm gonna look. Okay, it's obvious that you have to choose this one.
I am the prince.
Hey guys, we're
What
fusing.
is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Hey guys, I just had a talk with the lady in my head. She told me to...
But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
I don't fucking know, man. I'm fusing. I'm fusing.
Ah, life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world.
Is that why I'm called Will?
In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self.
So what I've
Thou
manifested.
art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal.
A young boy believes believes so hard that he manifests. Oh.
It all began with the novel in thy possession.
Is that why it became banned? Because it made the prince sick? Oh no, wait. No, I am real.
Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form.
I came
The
in
form
wearing
of an
this fit?
elder, as I once was.
So are you the queen? As you once were, are you a queen? Are you the queen that was mentioned?
The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
Hey, we both kind of disappeared. Fusion. Oh, what's my final form? Oh, no, don't tell me I lose my... No! No! I lose my fucking blue hair and my yellow eye? Fuck out of here. Come on. Nah, give me my No, 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 no. I'm not... Nah.
What?
I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna crash out. Hell
What
no.
is this?
Hell no. Hell...
What's happened?
Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance, the boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose,
Hey, you're
a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
Okay, but this raises a bunch of questions. First off, I don't like how you're fucking moving with all this fucking memory wiping, memory altering, physical manifestation of magic. I don't like the way you're moving with all this. Secondly, I don't mean to sound rude, but you put it all on Gallica? She can't even... Is there anything that a fairy can outright kill? Is there anything that could, I mean, I'm sure she's adept in magic, but, on what scale is she actually, good? On what's her scaling like, you know? But, anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. A lot of questions, but I doubt I'll get real answers.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
No. But... I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day when our dearest wish is fulfilled.
Okay, that raises even more questions. Hold on. I thought she got her orders like a week or two before the start of the game. I thought she had just been sent out here. And not to mention, supposedly, the prince was still well and walking around for some time before succumbing to the curse, as it were. And then, like, a few days later, I manifested, and that was supposedly when Gallica met me, but there's a lot of... The timeline is really fucked, you know? Like, it must be a nightmare to put this timeline together. Like, I thought something was off at the start of the game, too. Like, you know, the prologue where all the important officials are around the king's bed discussing what's going to happen. One of them mentions the blossoms or the blooms on the prince's grave have yet to wilt. That made me think, okay, the prince died like very recently, but then it turns out no, he'd supposedly died 10 fucking years ago at that point in time. Like, the language in this game is so contradictory to what is actually happening. Like, and it's getting to me. It's getting to me. There are so many things happening.
As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean, it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future
You gotta
for
stop.
thyself. And may the fates smile on thy journey.
You gotta stop saying shit like, your path ends here, or whatever. It's like, your journey ends here. You can't just stop saying that. Just say this first. Just say this first. Oh god, I forgot.
How do we make sense of this?
I forgot.
Really you? How... I mean... How do you feel?
Other than the fucking dog shit haircut I got, I feel fine, I guess.
I feel fine, I think.
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself, but I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone? I need to tell you something. The truth is...
So let me get this straight.
Can I go back to my
You're
original
saying it's
design?
not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
Then that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see. Finally, I understand the strange feeling I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla, much like how the dragon god manifests beyond the vessel Drakadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself. Small wonder he awakened to an archetype before anyone else. It was no great aptitude for magic. He himself was composed of pure magla.
What about me
The
now?
self, as a manifestation of one's desires. Similar to archetypes. I suppose this is the very essence of magic.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along?
If that's true, this is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady Hulkenberg of the Royal Guard.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
No. I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince?
I guess.
Please. Please, forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And more
you don't have to do that.
Despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize your highness at our meeting.
Hold
and
on.
showed you such insolence.
Hold on. Stop that. It didn't bother me.
It never bothered me.
Oh, the voice changed. Stop that. Oh, I just noticed the fucking voice change. I thought it was the same. I thought it was the same voice. God damn it, everything changed and I don't like it.
That's right, Hulkenberg. We've been through so much together. What could we be but allies?
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
Okay,
Finally,
stop?
We've done Grius proud. We've really done it.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
Stop. Absolutely stop. Nothing's changed.
You can just keep, calling me Captain.
Okay,
No,
the voice
your
is back.
highness.
Okay, the
With
voice...
all respect, I must object.
I gotta be tripping. Hold on. I gotta be tripping.
It never bothered me.
What the fuck?
You can just keep, calling me Captain. It never bothered me.
He was putting on an accent. Okay, that's why. Hold on. Go back. Shit.
But this is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel. He's the one who gets to decide what we bally call him, so we'll listen to him, eh? What?
Yeah, you're right, Nearest.
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee.
Can you?
You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy, you lout!
Okay. I mean, I didn't even know about it, to be honest. I don't think the prince ever actually knew about it, so really it was his gauntlet runner at that point. But okay.
Well, that is. I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
Please don't start acting fucking weirdly around me. Hulkenberg, I'm gonna cry if you aren't my friend anymore. If you
It's beyond belief. Not just that a child who'd lain cold for years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances.
I'm gonna cry if Hulkenberg stops treating me as a comrade at arms and starts treating me as the prince, as a royal knight. I'm going to cry if all of that development, if that fucking dynamic between me and her just disappears.
After so long in the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
His was a fantasy surpassing fantasy. It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed force acting of its own volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
Even having it all explained like this, it feels like nothing short of a miracle.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember, I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
A guiding voice?
A voice? Whose?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey, then we probably met after you'd only just... happened. Right? I shouldn't have known you then. But for some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been together. I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruiday mentioned a revelation. Hold on, are we still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there an actual guide involved?
I know someone was guiding me. I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on. Come to think of it, that sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to?
I think it's the queen.
Any idea?
Or, well, I guess it's...
I have a faint idea, but I'm not entirely sure.
It would be the Elden Queen.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
Yeah, it's the room where everyone who activates their archetype went.
I might say the same. When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to the end of your arduous journey and found new life. It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Chiefess Gruiday, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder? We Mustari are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
Okay. Can I... That's disgusting.
Let's go.
Hi, what are you selling?
Now what am I to do?
Yo? Interesting. Oh, some souls. Do your thing. Well, I think that's all I'm gonna be.
Let's go.
Gallica. Gallica's broken. Well, I have white hair now and blue eyes. Gonna be honest, I don't like this look. I'm honestly going to look at this design in disgust. Hey Gallica, you're back. I like the little animations. But anyway, quite a lot of... that was a big fucking lore dump. That was a big lore dump, even though the fucking... some parts of the story isn't exactly making sense to me, especially when it comes to the timeline. of events, it just confuses me because they're saying things that don't correlate to what actually happened. Like, I mentioned it before. People at the fucking start said that the flowers upon the prince's, my grave, had yet to wilt. That means to me, oh, the prince died like within the month. He died within a month prior. And like the flowers, the fresh flowers that were put onto the grave have not gone bad yet. Nah, and then they say, and then it turns out, oh yeah, the prince was supposedly assassinated 10 years ago. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's not what you should say! But anyway, is there anything else I'm doing? Tomorrow, no stream. No stream tomorrow. But Monday, I don't think I'm going to be doing a stream either. Because my new schedule is starting on Tuesday, and I want to have as much time set aside for it as I need. So, I'm going to just be doing nothing on Monday, and depending on how it goes, I'll be back on Tuesday. Probably to play some Stalker, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, that is all I'm doing for tonight. Let me save. I almost didn't save before I left. Anyway, that is all I'm doing for tonight. Y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see all of you on Tuesday night. Peace, y'all.